The untimely death of Kwese TV makes us wonder, was the initiative doomed right from the start? Setting up Kwese TV in Zimbabwe was an uphill battle. Between court cases and trouble with ZBC, Kwese TV still managed to rally up a lot of public sympathy and momentum. The service was met with a lot of excitement because Kwese appeared to be the long-awaited competition for the TV market giant DStv, which by now many Zimbabweans could not afford because DStv insists on subscribers paying in the hard-to-come-by US dollar. One would think that Kwese TV having the public support and generally being the cheaper alternative, the network would have somewhat survived longer. So, what went wrong for Kwese TV? It must be noted that the Naspers-owned DStv giant has had more than a 2-decade head start and has the upper hand against any newcomers in Africa. DStv has over 13.5 million subscribers from all over Africa, while Kwese has tens of thousands in only 12 African countries. The first sign of danger for Kwese was that DStv's compact bouquet has 35 channels, while Kwese could only provide 15 channels, which did not leave much room for choice. In terms of content, Kwese TV fell greatly from the grace of consumers when they failed to broadcast the much-adored major team matches from the likes of the English Premier League. Kwese had access to the NFL and the NBA, which already aren't popular in Zimbabwe. Add to that fact that trouble of time zones and end up with very disappointed consumers. Another factor that led Kwese straight to the grave is the issue of the mysteriously disappearing channels. Kwese was reported to having payment issues with some service providers and as a result lost some channels such as Fox Africa and Nat Geo, which left a lot of consumers both confused and disappointed. StarTimes, a Chinese-owned pay TV company, is currently DStv's most obvious competitor in Anglophone Africa. Its success has come from targeting the mass market audiences that cannot afford DStv's more expensive subscription prices. It offers a relatively limited package of news, entertainment, and some sports content for subscriptions as low as $2.50. DStv has since responded to the threat of StarTimes by launching GoTV, a light service with bouquets priced as low as $1. Having largely lost the pay TV fight, Kwese's next move is online. It is maintaining its online services such as Kwese iflix and Kwese Play and is leaning on the increase of internet access and a growing streaming culture on the continent. But that's not likely to be a smooth ride either, as it will have to be up against streaming giant Netflix, which has been available in Africa since 2016.